Hi friends, it's Nancy doing a little tutorial this evening. It's nothing that you probably couldn't figure out yourself, but I just thought I'd show you a few things to get your creative juices flowing. I have a crying cat. He wants me to go to bed. So I was at Lowe's last night and got drawn over to the paint chip aisle. If you haven't looked at paint chips for a long time, go have a look, because they come in lots of different sizes and shapes now. So I'm going to show you how to do these tags, but first I'll show you what I picked up. So these are Sherwin-Williams, and they've got it's more than a 90 degree. It's probably like a 115 degree corner there. And it has a little punch out of a house in the bottom. The name's on the bottom edge, but I can see those making really great tags. Then they had these little jobs that look like even littler houses. Again, that's Sherwin-Williams. And I was thinking these could be combined with something else to make a tag, or maybe a base for some collage, or maybe like a page tab, like fold it in half, well, not in half, but you know, and make a page tab out of them. Could be all kinds of exciting things, or just using them to make to punch shapes out of. That would be fun. Then we had these ones. These are also Sherwin-Williams, and they are 7 by 3, so that's kind of a nice size. These are the ones I'm going to use for this project. These ones are Valspar, and they have 3 colors, but then they have a little punch. So I'm not sure, like maybe cut this down, match the round on it, and then layer it on something. I don't know. I haven't really got that far. These ones are Olympic, and they are 5 by 4, which is really great journaling card size. So I could see layering them onto paper on the back for writing, and then, you know, assembling maybe some stamping, or hi baby, or you know what else would be great is decoupage napkin on this. I'm gonna try that. Put those there so I don't forget. Then there was these longer ones. These are Parapaint. And they are 8 by 3.5. I thought these would make like a nice page tip-in. And again, maybe collage, maybe decoupage, some stamping. And then I saw these little booklets. So they have 6 little chips in there. They're each 1 1/4. Bang on, Nancy. Good for you. Just right around a quarter, 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. And I thought these could, they're self-adhering, so they've got sticky on the back. So you could peel them off and put them in different places. So there was, I like these bright colors, aren't they nice? So there were several of these. I'll just flip through them quickly. I think these would go nicely with that sunflower journal I got on my mind. Pink, my favorite. Some of these are really nice, but I don't know that I would do my house in them. I'd have to have a whole lot of nerve. I mean, some of them are pretty tame, but then I don't know. Like I wouldn't paint a wall that color, but maybe I'd do like drapes or a pillow or something. These are pretty. I like all of those. Anyway, they're also nice to see how they put colors together if you have trouble combining colors in various craft projects. So if you're at the hardware store anytime soon, stop by the paint chip aisle. So what I've got here, I had a just a regular, oh, here it is. This is a regular tag that you can get in packages at Staples or whatever, shipping tag. So it's 2 3/8 wide by 4 3/4 long, and I thought, okay, I'll use this. So I tried to pick off the reinforcement so I could switch out the color of the reinforcement, and it didn't go well. And it ended up looking really rather crappy, so that one went into the garbage. But lots of file folders, so I cut out some file folders, made them 2 3/8 by 4 3/4. I mean, I could have really gone bigger or smaller, but I figured this was a pretty generous size. But just know that these Olympic ones are they are 5 by 4, so you can definitely go much bigger with the tag. These would be nice pockets too. I would trim it ever so slightly and maybe add a lace edge or something. I like the words that on there. The names of paints are really creative. Well, not this one, but this one's Bubble Bath, Cotton Candy, and Pink Chintz. So what I did was I cut this tag. Meow. Can you hear the cat meowing? So it's just over the word here. So I've got 3 7/8. Now if you don't like measurements to be in the 8ths, then you can make it a little bigger or a little smaller. Again, I don't like a paper trimmer, but I know there are other people who are really good at paper trimming. Save that because we're going to use it for the new reinforcements. Then I'm going to trim off this edge ever so slightly to take off the roundness, because I want it square. Okay, and then I will cut this 2 3/8. Now again, if your tag is bigger, then you don't have to use 8ths like I have. These are cute. We might be able to use these for something else, so don't throw them away. Okay. Now you've got, I have this original one, so I'm going to use it to help me find the center. And this is a punch. You'll find these anywhere. Like your Paperboy used to have this punch, right? It's the right size. And I got this punch. It's a 1" plus. I don't know what that means. I don't like it all that much, and I wish it was better, but it's what I have. So I'm going to punch 2 reinforcements out of the top of this. And this is new. I don't know why it's such a pain, but it is. Okay, now you're going to see what a nightmare it is for me to glue. I tried using Fabri-Tac because I was worried that it would come off, but I'm not very good at that, so I'm just going to use some glue stick. I tried gluing on the reinforcement and then putting it on, but I just made a bit of a mess, so I'm using a smaller glue stick, and I'm going to glue on the tag itself. so I don't get a big mess. That's the cat meowing. He likes me to go to bed at when it's dark, and it's dark because the clocks went back on the weekend. He likes me to go to bed because he gets a little handful of treats at bedtime. So he starts meowing when the sun goes down. Yeah, because you want mommy to go to bed, don't you? Huh? Yeah, you do. His name's Gibson. He was named after the guitar. So there's the reinforcement on there, front and back. Okay, now this part, I only want to adhere 3 sides so that a tag could be inserted into it if you wanted to. So you can glue it if you want to. I'm just going to grab a paper clip. I always have a paper clip handy, but not right now, of course. So I'm just going to grab a paper clip to hold it on while I get my sewing machine, because I don't want to use any glue right now. Get my sewing machine all gummed up. So now, to be fair, when I went to Lowe's and I was in the paint aisle, I said to the young guy in the paint department, I said, do you mind if I take a few of these? And he said, oh, no, help yourself. So I didn't feel like I was stealing. All right. Got the sewing machine. It's on a straight stitch. I have it set at 2.6. You're probably not going to be able to see the actual stitching happening, but and I want it right at the edge. One. Okay. Now I'm going to back up. Okay, I can take the paper paper clip off now, and it didn't go quite as low as I wanted it to. That's better. It was a long day at work today. I didn't get out of there until 6 o'clock. Busy, busy, busy. I like to be busy though. Makes the day go fast. Now I would probably make these in an assembly line if I was going to make a whole bunch and do each step for each tag all at one time rather than one at a time. Well, looks like I got some dirt on there. Okay. Now for the corners, I'm just going to use my tag again for a template. And these tags never match on the corners, so I clip one and then flip it over and clip the other, because the tag corners never, ever, ever match. So there it is. You can certainly embellish this. This purple one, I got out some fussies, and I was thinking, isn't that nice? The colors really are good together, and I wouldn't ink up that white because it sort of goes with the white edges between each color chip. But you could probably add some other stuff. What else have I got in here? got this eyelash trim, and it's got pink, a little bit of pink and ecru in it. So I could use that as a tie through at the top. Oh, I also have this baker's twine I could use. Got this when I was in Florida. Where was I? Was I at Hobby Lobby? Hobby Lobby, and all the Paper Studio stuff was half price. Couldn't get a lot because I just had carry-on. But where are my scissors at? Where are my scissors at? I never know which way I like better, going in from the front or going in from the back. I know some people have a personal preference, but I don't know what mine is. So what do you think of that? What else have I got in here? Ooh, there's some pink. That's pretty. I'm not going to use that though. I have some paper blossoms. I have some felt ones. I have some felt ones, and I have these paper ones. Well, I've got flowers seriously coming out the wazoo. I just want to see what a felt one might look like on here. Oh, these are pretty. Turquoise ones have little purple spots. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to use any of those. That's interesting. It's made out of ledger. So I'm going to play with this for a little while. I just wanted to share with you something that I've been working on. I've also still been working on the mason jar tags that I did on Sunday. And these other two tags I'm going to show you, these were the Sherwin-Williams ones, and I just did a little collage on the front, and I chose stamps that were on purple paper, and then just used up some scraps, a little brad there. I have to put something on the back though. I wonder why I didn't do that. So I'll have to glue something to the back. Anyway, I hope you're having fun and having a great week. Friday is almost here, my friends. We've made it through, and looking forward to having an enjoyable weekend and doing some more crafting. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care.